Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Kevin.
And Kate.
And Cade, coming at you guys with another Friday upload. Man, today is a gorgeous, beautiful day. And since it's a gorgeous, beautiful day, I also went on ahead and went for a quick cruise. Me, my daughter, and my son. And my wife went on ahead and brought her dog for a walk. But, everybody, the beach cruiser progress is roughly about 97% done. There's a few things that I need to do, but it'll take about another 2 weeks for it to come into the mail. But I ended up working out of town. Everything went smoothly. The job site that I was at, the hotel I was at, took the whole COVID thing pretty serious, and they took the extra steps and precautions to watch out for everybody. So that was a pretty good, smooth trip. Got back Thursday night, roughly about 7:30, and right after that, child hung out with the family for a little bit. And my little man Cade was waiting for me. Well, me and him went down to the basement right away and started putting this beach cruiser together. My gosh, everybody ready to see the results on this thing?
One of our projects.
Look at that, my folks. There it is.
It's almost done.
You guys remember when I first got this?
It was and then two.
Yep, look at that. Put the nice tank on there. It's got a nice crease on there. Nice and sharp. Then the transition fades into nice and smooth and round. Got the nice rear skirt on the back. Went on ahead and got a little crazy with the chain guard here. And I ended up cutting it a little bit short. Only because I didn't want it to rub in the back. So that turned out pretty nice. Got the whole crank system painted out. Check that out. Also, look at the new addition. Sick. So today was the first day, Friday. I ended up breaking it out. Went for like a 2-mile cruise. That's pretty dope. And also, check that out, my friends.
The twisted mufflers are cool.
I'm gonna need to do a little touch-ups back here, because when I installed this back wheel here, it was making some weird clicking sound. So I took the whole assembly apart and I put it back together, but I don't know why it's still making that weird noise. So I got the pedals, this guy here. Also got the green dice rocking. Check out the flakes dancing in that sun. Hopefully this phone can pick that up. Look at that. It sucks. I went on ahead and put this all together, taped this off right here, painted this all in one shot. After I painted it, put this onto the bike frame. My handlebars were too close up, so I had to go on ahead and put a ratchet on there and kind of scuffed it up a little bit. So I'm gonna need to do a little touch-ups on it. Nothing too crazy. I'm gonna go on ahead and put another order in for another front fender brace. So I only got just the one. Went on ahead and detailed that sucker out too. Didn't do anything crazy on the back of it. Remember how like I did Cade's bike right underneath his fender. Everyone see his bike frame out in the sun. Had a couple of people give us a couple shout outs. Had a guy take a picture of our bikes as well. This is my daughter's bike. I noticed our subscribers numbers jumped up quite a ways, so for those of you that are, oh yeah,
How much?
I just checked it. We're up to 398 people. That's pretty good. And there's the next project right there.
And then this is the other project.
Yep, I'm gonna keep this one orange, and maybe next weekend I'm gonna actually start taking this apart. I'll go on ahead and start getting into details about this one, but I got some pretty funky designs. Don't worry, that's just tape right there because I had some templates stuck to it. I got some nice designs for that bike right there, especially some designs, patterns, some little homemade pictures that I drew. It's gonna be pretty sick.
Yep.
So as for this bike right here, everyone, that's the final project right there, or the final paint job on it. See that? Got the rims painted and everything. Rims, got the chain, everything on this bad boy done. And I'll probably do a few touch-ups to these guys right here. I forgot to do those. So those are just the standard screw color. Focus. So I'll go on ahead and get those touched up as well. That's pretty dope, huh?
Yep.
Yep. So as of right now, I just want to go on ahead and get like maybe some fabric or maybe some sort of different green seat for this here. And I ordered me some handle grips, so those are on the way. I know it's not essential, but in this case it is.
What?
Oh yeah, you guys remember whenever I messed this frame up, or I didn't mess it up. You can barely tell, huh? Remember I had this huge paint that came off right here?
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, you can't even tell, huh?
Yeah, there's like nothing there, and somebody would look at a bar.
Yeah, that turned out pretty good. So everybody, on this bike project right here, I'll show you exactly what I used. Like I said, I got sheet metal from my my job site because I do a little bit of sheet metal work, and so it was in the scraps. Also, right after that, got that bent into place. Got some regular Bondo. I got the Bondo from Harbor Freight, so that's not expensive at all. Also, I got this from Harbor Freight, some Rust-Oleum. It's a primer. It's gray. So once I laid this gray down, I laid 2 coats of this off of 1 can. Let that set and cure, and after that, I used a can of this. Not in one shot, but I did like about 4 coats. Rust-Oleum. It's the glitter silver. You guys see that? That's what makes all that flake, the silver flake. I don't know if this camera will pick it up, but man, that is sparkling. So I did a couple coats of that. Then after I did that, I shot down some clear gloss. I shot down 2 coats of clear, but I let it cure for about 3 days in between. And then after that, I went on ahead and shot it with some of this right here.
Is that the dark green?
Yep, it's a primer. It's a Hunter semi-gloss green. So this one here, I went on ahead and painted the whole bike green. So that way, once the whole bike was, I got like two coats of that on there. Then once that dried and cured, I went on ahead and used this Rust-Oleum, the green, Kelly green. And so since it's already green, it didn't take much of this to coat it. So it looks like it's heavily coated, but not too much. So I did a nice little solid coat just to barely cover it. Didn't want to do too crazy. Let it sit, cure for a while, doused it again. So in about 1 week, I ended up spraying this, some of this color down, probably about 5 times. Then after that, I ended up finally laying down some of this right here. Rust-Oleum. Clear, gloss clear. I didn't want to mix up the cans only because the homie Classic Clothing Review said that if you mix the cans, they might they wouldn't really bond together. It might start bubbling up. So I just kept it all the same brand. So for the most part, it turned out pretty good, huh? I didn't get too crazy with the silver back here. I didn't want to take away from the front, and kind of got a little carried away right there, but you know what? It's all good. Yeah, that looks amazing, huh?
Yep.
Yep, so that's what people saw right there, us 3 riding. Just I don't even have a name or a theme behind this one. That's the Tim Burton. It's my daughter's bike I built. Got the old school LowRider tires on it for the new subscribers who've never seen this bike before. I also got Jack on the other side. You know, kept it all black, all murdered out. Fenders, forks, the whole shebang. My son's little 16-inch Schwinn. This is his bike, Keep It Mellow by Marshmallow. As you guys can tell by the character, that's all sheet metal, and I cut those out myself. Did all the engraving on there. Wrote Keep It Mellow on top. You know, looks nice. Got the little details here and there. Got this little rabbit up front. You know, work underneath there. All right, everyone. So this is like going to be like a short video. Just wanted to show you the progress of the bike. So now I just got to wait on the seat, the handle grips, and since I got this this fork under, I need to figure out what size of the kickstand I need. Because the original kickstand I got now doesn't work, only because it's my fork goes out quite a ways. Maybe I might just take it to my shop with me and have them slightly pre-bend it. Cool. Oh yeah, everybody. I'll save that for another video. All right, everyone. Well, let me know what you think about that. To all the new subscribers, hey, that's what's up. Thanks for checking out the Kevin and Kate LowRider Addiction Show. Whew-wee. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go for another cruise tonight. That is amazing, huh? All right, everybody. Well, let me know what you think of the finished product. That's hard. All right, everybody. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call this a video. Yep.
Yep.
It's nice and warm out here. All right, everybody. Well, that's gonna be the wrap right there. Let me know what you think about the beach cruiser. And that was pretty fun. Thanks for those of you who rode along with me on the progress of building it. That's what's up. And for those of you who are out there around the world, you know, be safe. And always respect and always be 100. I'm outies.
Peace.
Peace.